seeds, yo. Seeds, please. Fantastic. These seeds are essentially pointless. Corn kernels are quite nice and everything. Dyes. Right, what color will we do this? Black, maybe? Grey would be cool. Brown would be nice too. What about black, grey, brown? How about that? I'm going to need to get some more cocoa seeds, right. Let's get some grey on the go. I think I need bone meal for that, and I should have some bones somewhere. I do not. Black, brown, it is. Simply because it has to be. Right, let's get this guy down, just so we can code him. Black, brown, black. Now this, I think, is the way it works, isn't it? Black, brown, black. Black, brown, black. Awesome. Socksome. Okay, let's get my pick back. Come back, Sanotron Mark II. I need you. Okay. Excuse me. Let's get this on the go. Got some wooden thingies. Our target gate. Right. Bingo. It's time to do this. And it's actually become an incredibly grey overcast in the meantime. It's raining, but funnily enough, I don't seem to be getting my rain noise. Which, you know what, is fucking A-okay with me, because rain is the most annoying bullshit when it comes to... Oh, great. Go away, Mr. Scorpion. Please. Where'd it go? Did he, like, dissolve into the transposers? What's... Dissolving scorpions, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Mo Creatures. Right, let's get all these seeds in here. Come on, why can't I control double shift or whatever it is? Well, that's a bit annoying. Anyway, in you go, seeds. Gonna have to get a better source of them in the future. Pumpkin seeds I need. Yeah, I needed something. And wheat. That was useful. Right, let's get my digger's backpack out, please. Oh, fuck. Fuck off. There it is. Right, awesome. Get some cobblestone, need some building materials. Just need to... Oh. I need to get myself some proper flying. This is difficult. I know, guys. I know I promised you guys like a time lapse of the actual build of the the rat itself, and that is coming. It's just it's gonna be difficult as fuck without flying. But I knew that. Was always gonna be the case. And great, why is that orientated like that? Why would you ever orientate to be like that way? I think I can smidge it around with a wrench. Can I not? Can I not smidge it around with a wrench? Is it the other wrench I require? Is it the Buildcraft wrench? Do I have a Buildcraft wrench on me? No. Is this gonna somehow work? Maybe magically? It did! Wow, okay, awesome. And fantastic. Let's get the autarkic gate on here and say, hey, autarkic gate, if you're not receiving any redstone, how about you go ahead and pulse? And any well, I want it to be emerald. Okay, I'm going to have to make an emerald pipe. That was dumb of me to just assume that would work. At least I picked up the autarkic gate, that's good. Yeah, because it... Why? Oh, damn it, it's even the wrong bloody ender chest. Because it needs to be specifically the rat burgers. I only want to pull out the rat burgers. The other stuff needs to come in from here and stuff. Although it's technically nothing should be in there other than the rat burgers. Because I'm going to pump this chest full of seeds, both pumpkin and vanilla, and this full of wheat. So technically, that will actually work, I think. Yeah, it should actually work, that. And if it doesn't, we can just go and get ourselves a emerald gate. Should be too tough. Now, if I open that up, does it do the cool? Yeah, awesome. Okay, guys, so time to go and try and work out how to get some wheat renewably, some pumpkin seeds, and some other stuff. Bye. Okie dokie, guys. So I quickly popped over to my test world to try out some different farm ideas. Now, I could just granted, just go to the farm and just get some farms and some pumpkin farms. And the thing about it is, I actually have no idea how they work. And secondly, I don't know, I don't find them as fun. I find them a bit too magical. I prefer just doing stuff sort of technically. And as a consequence, I have decided to try and do some cool stuff with zcorum soil and deployers and stuff. Now, I have tried several different things with these things here called planters. Unfortunately, the planters don't seem to work on the zcorum soil, which is a bit of a bummer. They do work over here with just regular dirt and stuff, and I've put lots of plants of fertilizer and seeds and stuff, and even some of this zcorum water block, and yet they're still so slow. Like, if you look over here, we haven't had any full wheat growing since the time I started this, and then I came up with this other design and it's been banging. Now, the problem with this design is it requires bone meal, but the good thing about this design is it can go as slow or as fast as you want it. So let's just say we put it up to, I don't know, 15 seconds or something, then we'll basically get a wheat every 15 seconds as long as we've got at least one bone meal. Now, the problem is here, as long as I put bone meal in, we should be fine. Now, I do have a skeleton spawner, so getting bone meal shouldn't be too much difficulty. But let's just pop this up, I don't know, to 5 again. Let's say 5 seconds. It's really simple. Basically, this basically goes, hey, why don't you place the seeds with this deployer, bone meal them, and then break them. And then we have simple setup here where the filter is basically saying, hey, seeds, why don't you go back to this deployer? So we're always, at least, in the black, as I would say, we're always around about 18, 17 seeds. We should never use more seeds than we we should never use more seeds than we get back. So it's really simple, really compact, pretty damn easy. Pumpkins, a little bit harder, but luckily we don't need as many pumpkins for the rat burger recipe, if I remember right. Come on, recipe up. Yeah, I mean, we need 1 for every 2, so it should be alright, especially because we get 4 pumpkin seeds per pumpkin. Like, if I turn this into a fabricator, for example, I think I can just go, hey, so we've got 7 seeds there, 7 pumpkins there already, which isn't too bad. And if I just go, hey, what about you? Go on. Oh, no, if I go, come on, you, over the top, you, please, maybe? No, not going to bother. I love the way it freezes all the time. Right, let's see. Where's pumpkin seeds? Oh, I could macerate them to get 4, but I could just go on. Oh, recipe. Come on, seeds. Put it in there, and then all I need to do is pump them in there, and we get the seeds out. So I should be able to pump the seeds out from the side, or just whack that fabricator against the other one. It should be dead simple. And this works really simply. Basically, I've just got some repeaters pumping into blocks. So basically, they're just kind of like block updaters, I guess, detectors kind of things. Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be a bud type switch or a block update detector switch for pumpkins, which would be really nice. Update. No, there's nothing like that in Feed the Beast, it would seem. It seems a bit of a shame. So what I basically just got going here is this redstone's on, so once a pumpkin grows, let's just demonstrate. Once a pumpkin grows in this little block here, the redstone signal will power through the block into this repeater. This repeater goes, hey, jacketed wire, you come up here and activate this block breaker, and this block breaker then just sends it in there. So let me just show you, it's dead quick. Dead quick. As soon as one grows, bang. And it all works off of one thing, and it doesn't ever need to be bone mealed or anything. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good, like, it has to be said. I'm pretty happy with that. All off of 1 pumpkin seed. So it should be fine. It should be absolutely gravy, that. So yeah, I just need to go and replicate these now and start building them in my single player world. Need to sneeze. Well, that was a strange sneeze. I don't think I've ever quite sneezed like that before. Have I already run out of bone meal here? No. Okay. So it's not quite as fast as I thought it was going to be. But yeah, I need to try and work out how to get my bone meal from skeleton spawner. Maybe I'll move my skeleton spawner somewhere. I don't know. We'll see. Because maybe in the update it'll require mob essence. And maybe we'll have to get into mob grinders and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, it's going to be complicated. But for the moment, I'm just going to get myself a whole pile of bone meal and just fill that up. And it should be plenty. I'll set this to a slow timer. And we should be good to go. Because look at this, guys. Look at this. I mean, that's only off of, that's so little, so little stuff has been going on there, and we've got 1 bone meal, so it's awesome. It's really working really well. I can basically turn bone meal into wheat, and then I just need to filter it out by going, hey filter, how about you also operate off of. Can I get that? No. The middle click really doesn't work for Red Power 2 stuff. But like what you do then is get this filter and say, hey filter, how about you orientate yourself the right way first of all. Well, I sound like the Westboro Baptist Church there. There we go. And how about you give me some of your delicious wheats. And what I'll do is I'll just say, hey, every time you get a signal, pump out some of your delicious wheats. No, thank you. I need some actual blocks. Pump out some of your delicious wheats, like so. And I want... Oh, God, don't take everything out. That's why it's a filter. Beep, beep, beep. Should work. Might not work because it doesn't got inventory to go to. The problems with... come on, give me a chest. Problems with Red Pyre 2. It's too clever sometimes. There we go. Fantastic. It's just going to give me... Well, it should have given me multiples of 3, but... I thought... Is that not the way that works? I thought it'd give me 3 specific amounts. Maybe it's the way... Maybe that's the way to do it. Maybe it's going to go... Yeah, that's the way to do it. My mistake. You got to stack it. So it should go into the 9 next. Yeah, brilliant. So I mean that's perfect for getting the bread. So I just need to go back to my multiplayer world and build this, I guess. Got to get some of this stuff and I'll explain it soon. Bye. So we are quite lucky that we decided to use green for the green zcorum that we needed to get. Oh, I'm still in whatchamacallit mode. That's so annoying about when you go from single player to multiplayer. Anyway, so we're lucky that we use this because I need to get another fabricator for a start, because I'm going to need to turn it into seeds that way, and I don't want to macerate it. Come on, show me the recipe. I can't remember it. Pretty easy. I need to get myself some of this zigordite soil, and that requires green. Some of these things you don't need to specify what color the zigordite needs to be, but some, like for water and for soil, they do need to be certain colors. So that's pretty useful because we decided to use green, which means that we cut down on the crafting time. So let's get some of these jobbies on the go. If I not got any of those goddamn... Maybe they're in my builders. Maybe it would make sense if they're in my builders. Those seem to be builder type blocks. Nope, of course they're not in my builders. Well, luckily I can craft some. There we go. And thank you very much. That should be plenty. Let's get some iron and a crafting bench. Thank you for the iron. And thank you for the wood. Let's get on this. Bang, 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 bang. One more fabricator should be enough. Stone, thank you very much. And damn it, always forget to do it this way around first. It's this way, isn't it? I think, or something maybe. There we go. And then redstone, which I obviously don't have on me. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. If you wanted to come here for like top-notch crafting, top-notch Minecrafting, you came to the wrong place. If you came here for entertainment and comedy, you might have also come to the wrong place. I don't really know what I offer. Put in the description what you think I offer, because that would be interesting to know. Because I haven't a baldy what I offer you guys. Let's just take 2. Actually, you know what? We need all the engineering brick we can get, don't we? So I probably should have made some more of those thingers, but that'll do for now. I think, at least. Get some of these. 8. I need at least 9, so I'm going to have to make some more of those. But that's okay. Crafting bench. I knew I had it somewhere. Yes, and iron. Another fabricator. Fantastic. Now, let's get some more of these actual engineering bricks on the go. Thank you very much. Bang, bang. This should be enough. I always get that mixed up. Always. There we go. 16. Thank you. That should be plenty. Oh, I hope it's that actually, isn't it? Soil. Zigordite soil. Yeah, I need 4 saplings and some things. So that can make 4. Oh my god, I need way more. Well, I'll get on that off camera. But yeah, it's good to get started. So I'm basically just gonna go and try and replicate those designs you saw in my single player world over here, and I'll come back when I show you that I've built them. I don't want to spend too much time on this, so So we are limited in our crafting of the soil by saplings, would you believe? So we don't have quite enough saplings to get what we want. So we're going to get a cool tool here called the grafter. Now what the grafter does is it essentially, come on, show me, please, the grafter recipe, NEI. What it basically does is it allows you to always get a thingamajigger, what's it called, a sapling off of a leaf. Now I know I have bronze here somewhere. It's in here. Red pyre, that's brass. Do I not have bronze? Okay, don't have bronze. Somewhere I've copper dust, that'll do. Do I have tin dust anywhere? That'd be useful, wouldn't it? Tin dust would be great. Or just tin, just actual tin would be nice even. There we go. Because I think I can just make it by going like this, isn't it, or something? There we go, that's fine. Not the most, what's the word I'm looking for? Like efficient way of doing it, but you know, it'll get me a grafter, and we're going to go show you guys the grafter now. Probably a lot of you will have seen it, but let's just pop over here and make sure we get tons of oak leaves. Now unfortunately it doesn't work on silverwood saplings. What does work, however, is a cool thing called a sickle with a fortune enchant. So I've got an idea for doing an automatic aura node thingy-majigger that I probably will get onto sooner or later. Let's get ourselves some. Is that not gonna get us any? I thought it always gave you. Maybe it's only on a. Well, that's great. They last bugger all. They don't always give you it. Well, that's a bummer. So I'm just gonna have to go around here and just get some bloody fucking saplings. Great. Maybe I'll give myself a sickle. Oh, maybe I've got a sickle in my tool bag. I do not. Let's go. I can get myself two. Oh, that'll be easier. Yeah, you've seen this before. Look at it. Awesome. Really, really useful. Just gets all the leaves away really quickly. Leaves you with just the wood things, which is, you know, not always what you want, but sometimes it's exactly what you want. The reason I got those rubber saplings is because I was checking to see if that would work in the recipe, and it does not. So if it did, I wouldn't have to do any of this, but I do. That's the way it goes. It's annoying to know that about a grafter. Also, how little uses it has. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, so I'm going to go and maybe just get myself half a stack or something of leaves, of saplings. We'll see. Bye. So, having used up one sickle, we seem to have more or less got, yeah, half a stack. That'll do us. Let's throw this sickle away because it's cheap as chips. Put that other one in our bag, and away we go. Ooh, the phone's ringing. Yeah, it'll just be a spammer. In fact, it's already been picked up. So let's go craft ourselves some zcorum soil. Ooh. Now, interesting thing about sorry, guys. I think I lost my tongue. Literally. Not literally. That doesn't make any sense. The interesting thing about zcorum soil is that it basically acts as already tilled soil. What I mean by that is it's hard to explain. Let's just get a whole pile of it. That's plenty. It's way more than I needed. That was dumb. How much do I need? I only need like 3 blocks. Why did I even bother getting this? The old design needed like 9 each. I'm a moron. Anyway, it'll be good to show you with. Let's get something like, I don't know, 8 or something. Right, basically what you do is, do I have any seeds on me? I do, sort of. Yes, I do. Pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds are probably the worst one to show you actually with. Let's go back and get some seeds over here. Loop. Yeah, this jetpack, it's just not cutting it, is it really? Gonna have to work myself up to a better form of power for sure. Right, so what it basically is right, you've got your soil down there, and if you were to till it and make sure it's hydrated, it's like, hey, I'm soil, you can plant on me and seeds and stuff will grow. But if you jump on me or drop something on me, I will break. Zcorum soil is like, hey, I don't care about any of that shit. You just plant it on me and I'm good to go. You can stand on me, do whatever you want, give it a jump. You just do not break it. And it's completely hydrated. On top of this, its properties seem to stack. So if I was to like go, and it doesn't seem to have a limit. So if I went 250 blocks deep of zcorum soil, I reckon that thing would grow pretty fast. In fact, that might be something I try out one day in like a in a world or something. So now the only reason I'm doing it this way is because my machines that you saw don't really require them too much, but I kind of wanted to show you guys them, and also it just means I don't have to worry about making sure they're hydrated and making sure they're tilled and worrying about if they ever break. So it's just a nice way of just making sure none of that stuff happens. Now basically I've got to get all the deployers, block breakers, and red alloy crap together that I need in order to build this stuff. It's always so much easier to build these types of things in creative because you're just like, hey, I need one of these things. Let's go into NEI and get it. Whereas in this, you're like, shit, I forgot it. I've got to go all the way back over here with my crappy jetpack. As you can see right now, where I've basically run out of fucking cobblestone. Yep. I mean, dirt will do for now, I think. So that's not so bad. But still, pretty annoying. Let's get this on the go. And let's get us some space. And then I'll probably do this off camera. In fact, I definitely will. I've got to work out where to put it and all sorts. So I'll be right back, guys. Bwah, 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 bwah. Come on, hover mode, please. Thank you. Oh, feck. Well, we have liftoff, ladies and gentlemen. That's what that awful little sound thingy was meant to convey. We seem to have liftoff. Our pumpkin farm seems to be working pretty well. We're getting pumpkin seeds. Not tons, but not tons by a long distance, but certainly, as you can see, every time these fabricators craft up. In fact, actually, there should be proof, actually, now. If I just quickly look in here. Yes, you will see there is some rat burgers. Awesome socks. So, we have liftoff. We're getting rat burgers. Not tons, absolutely not tons at the moment. It's turned out a lot messier than I intended it to be, but I tried to keep it as compact as possible, and it's working reasonably well. I'm going to turn this timer down. There's no need for it to be at 2 seconds, I don't think. And, we've already ran out of bone meal. Wow, okay. So what I did was I went and got a bit of bone meal from, I think it was Lying's base, or was it Dave's? Can't remember. I just popped through into the whatchamacallit and got some bone meal. Seeds, working fine, as you can see. We're not going to run out of seeds. What I basically need is to find some way to fill this thing up with bone meal. Now, there's some space in here to get the bone meal in. I don't think you have to pump into the back of a deployer, do you? But even if you do, I'm sure I could just, rearrange these wires a little bit. So I don't know whether we'll use, it'd be awesome if we could just use the vanilla hoppers in 1.5, pop that there, and pop an ender chest on top of that, and had the skeleton spawner somewhere else. I mean, I know I could use item tesseracts and stuff, but they are expensive as hell, and I don't have any thermal expansion sort of setups right now. That's definitely something for the future. I thought I turned this off. Did I not? No, I just turned it down. Okay, well, that's cool. We're, just recycling the seeds there. No big deal. The reason I put sticks in there is to make sure you can only really have one slot available, which is all you ever need. And yeah, that's basically it. So, getting our rat burgers, which are pretty damn tasty, if I do not say so myself. So what I need to do is just finish this up base a little bit off camera. Probably just a little bit of sprucing up. Try and work out where's my skeleton spawner? It's underwater here somewhere, isn't it? It's around here somewhere. I know I've got a skeleton spawner underwater here somewhere. Maybe I'll have to get my blindness potions away or something and see if I can find it, because it's definitely there somewhere. And then we will try and get some bone meal on the setup go. I don't think I'll bother macerating. I'll probably just use another fabricator or something to turn it straight into bone meal, because fabricators, they're pretty awesome, has to be said, for automation. So let me describe what the rat should look like. That bit there, the actual sort of tower bit where the rats fall, that's going to be the hat. He's going to wear a chef's hat. That area is going to be his head, and this area is going to be his body. Basically, the body is just going to be there for looks. Maybe I'll put the skeleton spawner in there. I don't know. We'll work it out. We shall work it out. We shall work it out. Okay, so I don't know how much I've just recorded there. It's probably at least 2 episodes worth. Hopefully, it's enjoyable to you guys. And I shall see you next time, whether this be the next time within a sane episode or a next episode. Who's to know? Except for you and me whenever I edit it. Bye.